Hey guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the first couple of weeks of November 2022. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to email me for a price list if you don't already have it. If you're wanting to reach me by phone, it's a separate process, so make sure you're registered at Paid Communications. Request a callback, and if I don't get back to you that day, I'll get back to you within a 7-day time frame. Also, be sure to check me out on Patreon for monthly Venus sign readings, and check me out on TikTok. Okay, so I don't read reversals, but I will take note of it since it came out reversed. But we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, Temperance, Three of Pentacles, King of Wands, Knight of Wands, Ten of Swords, and Page of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like the overall energy, maybe you guys had not really been feeling like yourself. You may have had some sort of lack of confidence. And I feel like you also have been very introverted, very to yourself. But I also feel that maybe you've been thinking about somebody or seeing someone in a different light, especially if you were dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But for the most part, I feel like you guys are doing some sort of healing or recovering. I feel like maybe your patience has been tried, and whatever's going on in your life, I feel like you're trying to restore your balance or peace, or maybe you're kind of preparing too for what's to come. For some of you that are thinking about dating, if you're single, you may be thinking about, testing the waters or seeing what's out there. I also feel that if there's anyone in particular that you're interested in, I kind of feel like you're trying to feel this person out. You might kind of interact with this person just to see where they're at, to see if this person would be interested in you, or this is how someone is viewing you. They may be thinking about, like, just kind of filling you out and seeing if the energy is there. I do feel like you have an energy or a connection with someone. It seems like it's even telepathic, like you feel like you're really connected with this person. And just seems like maybe you're tapped into their energy. For some of you, I feel that, well, if you're in a relationship, it does seem like there's something going on where you are doing some sort of healing. I feel that you're trying to maybe establish some sort of foundation. I feel like you guys are also maybe trying to figure out where the relationship is headed. It's like, okay, if we're serious about this relationship, like, what can we do to nurture it? Where, how should we proceed? So I just kind of feel like you're trying to figure things out if you're already in an established relationship. I also feel that maybe something happened. Maybe there was some sort of a tower moment where you were forced to look at the person that you're with in a different light. And now it's about, like, rebuilding and seeing if the relationship is salvageable. I do feel that, I don't know, something could be ending. If it's not going to come to an end, then it's definitely going to be some changes. But it seems like you're having to get rid of certain things that were going on in your relationship. Maybe you had to cut off communication with someone. Maybe you asked your partner to cut off communication with somebody if the relationship is going to continue to work. But it does seem like if you don't decide mutually to end a relationship, then you guys are having to like carve out parts of the relationship that aren't working. Cutting out people that are interrupting the relationship or intrusive. If you are single, I kind of feel like there is someone thinking about you and wondering if you guys can finish where you left off. Yeah, I kind of feel like maybe is you're wondering if you guys still have something, trying to see if the chemistry is still there. If it's not, I feel that maybe you will decide to let it go for good or move on. But I kind of feel like there's going to be some sort of interaction between people and then the communication stops. Now, it could be that if you work with this person, it's like the minute you establish some sort of interest with each other, the next thing you know, somebody's getting transferred, somebody's quitting, somebody got fired. So it's like you didn't get to know the person long enough. However, I do feel like if this is something that's meant to be, that whatever transpired between the two of you was enough to sustain some sort of foundation. So that if you do cross paths again, it's like, I don't know, it's just like something is there. It's like, oh, remember, let's see if we can finish where we left off. You seem pretty interesting, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, I kind of feel like there is an opportunity to go back to a relationship that maybe had just gotten started. But of course, it depends on the entire situation. Yeah, you also could be involved with another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. A relationship could start off as a professional setting, or like you were co-workers. Okay, so I said I felt like somebody had been thinking about you, or maybe you've been thinking about somebody, but it seems like that someone's been daydreaming or fantasizing about what if. And it seems like maybe there's an opportunity where somebody wants to give something another go. Definitely seems like you could have a coworker that maybe is interested in you. If you are in a long distance relationship, I feel that maybe something's going on where you guys are trying to plan to meet up. It's like you guys are planning some sort of trip or planning to meet up with each other. Still seems to be some kind of disappointment going on. I don't know. It seems like maybe someone's trying to make up for lost times, or kind of fix any mistakes that they made in the past. You also could have been involved with someone where there were maybe power struggles, and maybe you know, in order for things to move forward, somebody is needing to, like, there needs to be a give and take. Now, there's also the possibility that someone has been trying to manifest you, or someone has been just watching you, and like I said, it's still some sort of daydreaming going on. Somebody maybe views you as an ideal type partner, or can see themselves settling down or having a family with you, or you feel that way about somebody. I also feel that if someone reaches out to you, who you used to talk to, maybe things weren't, it wasn't a good time for you guys to talk at the time. I feel like maybe someone is just now coming out of a relationship. So because someone is newly single, they might be interested in, you know, seeing what you're up to. Or maybe you just got out of a relationship and you're like, I wonder what so-and-so is doing. And you're just like looking to see what's going on in their lives. I do kind of feel like somebody is doing a little bit of research or lurking before they initiate communication, because I feel like they want to make sure that you're available or that you're not in a relationship. I kind of feel like they just don't want you to even know that they're interested in you unless you're single. Other than that, they might feel like, well, what's the point? Some of you also need to be cautious, just need to make sure that the person you're interested in, that you and this person are on the same page. Because it's also possible that someone, you know, after they get what they want, then they ghost you. Now, something also looks like somebody was making plans to come forward, or they are making plans to come forward. I don't know that they're going to stick to these plans, though. Like maybe someone was getting ready to send a text message or getting ready to call you, and then they just hung up. They're like, it's okay. Or they deleted whatever message they were getting ready to send. Someone also might actually share something, but then still delete it immediately. You also might have some sort of dream or premonition about a breakup before it happens. Yeah. But for the most part, I just kind of feel like you guys are focused on doing some sort of healing in your life, whether you're healing your current relationship or you are working on yourself, making sure that you are prepared, making sure that you are mentally or emotionally ready for a relationship. So yeah, those are the messages that I have for you guys. Hopefully some things resonate. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you for watching. Sending love and grace.